What's poppin'? This is Kairos, grandson Kairos, in this present moment in time. Getting back into the groove of things. Knock this shit out the way real quick. Just pop into that Aries energy, that movement. Alright, man, so before I pop into these superpowers, I'm gonna teach you about superpowers. So my Aries, I got that Aries nature from my soul, so I'm more of like a Aries if they was like really allowed to be Aries. You know, that's the type of Aries I am. Like if an Aries got to do Aries shit, like if they got to be who they really is, that's how I'm kind of perceiving life. Cause that's my moon. You know, like my moon is Aries. Because it like comes from imagination. That's Pisces. But it's like La La Land, space and shit, my nigga. So I got a form of something. I already be seeing myself as big ass egos and imaginations. I tell you, I'm Tupac, Prince, Eminem, a whole lot of people, and meaning wholeheartedly. So I see myself as a spirit. I don't necessarily just see myself as a flesh. I'm Bruce Lee, Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, Vegito. I say that shit and I mean it for real because I see myself as a spirit. I don't necessarily just see myself as the flesh like most others do. And when I say most others, I don't mean that in a different disrespectful likeness as if I don't see myself in terms of relating to others. I am just an individual wholeheartedly. That's being an Aries. You know, that's the nature of the warrior. I'm not going to get lost in anyone else's senses of life. I move off my own instincts. I was born for that, you know, to be the one, to move in on oneness. So, flipping the back out of card. Judgment in reverse. I'll call y'all mercy. Mercy for these niggas. Justice for these niggas. Because what they be needing is for these bitches too. For these whores. What they be needing in their life is not necessarily like some false anything. When you give somebody anything false, that makes them false. When you give them falsehoods, that make them a false being. So if I'm fake to you, I'm gonna make you fake, and that's not bad because, and that is bad because being real and wholesome is being healthy. You grow through love. You grow through living and getting past it. You know what I'm saying? Becoming a greater being and knowing how to let the harshnesses grow and evolving over others. Real shit. So yeah, like your superpowers are being Aries. Like imagine if like you already know like I don't know. Well, everybody ain't read the Percy Jackson books and shit, but them bitches was fire and lit. Everybody like a kid of Aries. Everybody like a child of Aries. What's the power of Aries? War. You already know life is war. Just focus on the symbol of war before you be like, oh, life is war, let me get lost in war. No, you gotta clarify war. You Aries. You gotta lead the way in showing people what war is. And we already know war is something that you don't want to get lost into. You don't want to have war in terms of competition. So you only have war with oneself. You probably know that naturally. But being an Aries, beings don't know that about you. So you gotta be peaceful. You being more peaceful probably helps you become stronger. Because you're already an Aries. You're already about war. So what helps war? Bans. Because we don't really want war going on. We want war to like be left alone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fan yourself off. You gotta chill yourself. You gotta not necessarily always be so hot. Your power may already be the flame, and if you start having some chillness with it, then that may become something. Just like when you mix two things together, and then it makes a spark, and something comes out of that, and y'all call that magic. or just water, H2O, elements of existence that create your perceptions of reality. You know what I'm saying? All they really come from Aries. So if you're looking for a superpower, all you gotta use yourself. Bada boom, bada bang. You know what I'm saying? That's Aries gang. We're gonna jump into them bullheads.